Hey Sidekicks, and welcome back to another 100 Days to Make Comics. Today is day 29. To be honest, I thought about not adding any commentary to this video. I thought about just making it into just have music on in the background, let you see the time lapse, and save you all the worries of having to listen. But I just had some thoughts on my mind recently. There's no way I'm gonna make this as concise and clear as I can because I'm like that. But basically, don't. I tend to feel like my art doesn't like. I don't know what camp it's supposed to fall into, and therefore I don't know what expectations to have for myself, and I feel often directionless whenever I begin. Even this challenge for me is just some place for me to give some kind of don't want to say meaning, that's very deep, but just some routine and some idea, some goal to strive for, because I know I really want to I want to make this my thing, and it's just been a struggle. I want to make this my thing, but I don't know the direction I'm going yet. And I feel like because it's taken so long, it really sucks. You know what I mean? Yet this is still feel this. I still feel like want to do as a career. This is one of the few things I actually enjoy doing. And after many years, it's going to different education programs, I feel isolated, and I have troubles often selling what my work is and getting people to be excited about it. I don't know if the current state of my channel or followers reflects that. I guess you can come to your own conclusions, but I generally want to be in the game, but I just don't know what my identity in that game is, and it really sucks in the present. Sorry if this all sounds like being real with you guys, but I've just struggled with a lack of identity for years now, and it's really frustrating. And yeah, I'm not sure the type of comic artist I want to be, but I know I enjoy the hobby, and if people want to see me in a certain camp, it doesn't bother me as much. What really concerns me is I don't want to grow to hate what I loved for a long time, and I want to will that still be the case in years to come. But every day I just feel like this fraud, and that's just a personal feeling I have every day. But the kind of deep questions I'm thinking about, identity and what I have to offer, it's very scary line of questioning, but I still want to be real with you guys whenever possible. And I hope you guys can understand that. I barely made it through art school, only really hating the last semester in total. The rest was fine, but I found that particular period of time very difficult, because I realized with all the time I was working to better understand all the practices and all the art forms, I came to realize the more important things in that program that mattered were more in the realm of abstract ideas, conceptual meanderings, and instead of execution and the pride in the craft. Because if it's just about giving an interpretation, then what about the work that goes into the making of that thing? I guess keep in mind it was pretty much in the matter of materiality and creating objects, rather than now being my focus is more on narrative and creating storylines. It then grew to detest having to have a placard next to it or write 5,000 words explaining its true meaning of a piece or a work of art, and I don't want it to fall to that. I decided I wanted to know what the craft could teach me. I guess it has something to do with also putting a lot of my own value into that time spent completing the course and not just taking a break every now and then. All I'm really trying to say is that I've had some regrets in the past about where I'm going. But I've always been interested in two things, and that is art and story. And it's always fascinated me, the structure of every narrative in existence, I guess, to be broad, but I'd be the kind of guy just to spend over an hour looking at random wikis on different tropes and just enjoying every minute of it. But I have a long way to go in terms of crafting my own narratives, and I'm really at a stage right now where I want to get past just feeling like a fraud and fake and an imposter. I want to be a better writer as well as artist, and comics are kind of that perfect medium that combines the two. So I think modern writing in popular media, we all know it's been heading towards a downhill slope, in my opinion. But also, I could back up that opinion if I wanted, but I'll just, on the top of my head, Last Jedi certainly divided its fans among many, and it doesn't help that there are lots of people who want to just interpret film, movies, comics without any reference to what the actual media is saying, whether in the text, the cinematography, the sound, the acting, or everything in its entirety. Certain people just want things to be about an agenda and not about telling a good story, and I want to be better than that, and I don't want to hit back at consumers if I don't like what they say. I think they're the most important voice for any artist that wants to earn their income. I think people should build and nurture that trust and still tell great stories while still making what they love and exploring further than they thought possible. Not any against anyone who wants to have messages within their work. I just think it should be done with more tact and with sophistication in their writing and delivery of that message as a whole in any medium. And that's just really where my principle stands. It's not so much a direction, as I find that it's a good set of standard to have, that you should judge the work on its own merit rather than the things surrounding it as a whole. With that state of mind, I would like to do better, but I guess it'll take time. Yeah. Anyway, well, I hope you enjoyed that long monologue of me just basically being real with you guys. If you enjoy more of this type of content, leave a like, and if you want to see me complete this challenge, also hit subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And just wanted to get some things off my chest with you, and once again, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, and have a good day.